What did you say?
I said Kobe Bean Bryant has been overrated ever since he passed away.
Now, I'd say they could lose about 4, but I don't see them losing 5. You know what I mean?
Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays.
Yo, welcome to the Path to the Draft podcast. Talk all things NFL draft. I'm your host, Eric, of course. By me, my co-host, Coach Donte, and a special guest, Nate Talk Sports. How are you guys feeling today, man?
Man, we doing great, man. Doing
awesome. Good, man. Draft season.
Yes, sir, man. A lot of our teams are already looking forward for a draft, and probably all 3 of us could argue that all 3 of our teams are gonna go towards the draft. But today is, of course, Mock Draft Monday. Let me try to share my screen so we could get this going. Let me see. Let's do this, and let's do this. Did it start?
Let me see. Gotta add it. Want to add it?
Oh, shit. Yeah, there we go. All right. So we're gonna start off right off the bat with I got the first pick with the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions, they could go a lot of routes. They need a lot of things. They could go quarterback, but I don't think any of these quarterbacks should go at least top 10. When you have a player like Hutchinson on the board, you have to pick him. He's a once-in-a-lifetime player, a gem, and I'm going to go with, for the Detroit Lions, they're going to draft Aiden Hutchinson with the first pick. That's what I'm going with. That's what I believe they're going to go with. What you got, Donte, for the second pick real quick with the Jaguars?
With the Jaguars, what I got, I think they're sold on Trevor Lawrence, what he can do. I think it's just a bad season for him. The coaches, I don't know what they're gonna do with him, but if you got this guy on the board, you gotta take him. He's the best player besides Aiden Hutchinson. You can't go wrong with neither one of them. I got them taking Kayvon Thibodeau. The guy's a dominant pass rusher. The guy is a freak of nature. The guy, you can move this guy around. You can move this guy on anywhere on the line. He can impact the game. And I think the Jaguars need Kayvon Thibodeau to get to the quarterback and to help this defense out. So I got the Jaguars taking Kayvon Thibodeau.
You know what, Donte? I'm gonna let you go back to back because this is your Texans. This is your team, and you know more knowledge than anybody else on this path. Yeah. I need you to tell me what you think the Texans are gonna do and what they need.
All right, so my Texans, Tayrock, they're gonna lose Tyrod Taylor, but I don't think we should go quarterback. I do not think we need to go quarterback right here. I do not think we need to go quarterback in this situation. I think we losing Justin Reed next year. He's not gonna be there. He's been in trouble for discipline issues. So I'm gonna go with Hamilton, the safety for Notre Dame. Kayvon Thibodeau and Aiden Hutchinson is gonna be gone. They're gonna be gone off the board already. So the best player available at least is Hamilton out of Notre Dame, someone that can hit. That's a leader. He can also cover. He's a big Cam Chancellor. He reminds me of Cam Chancellor as well. The way he plays, he is a thumper. So again, I'm gonna get a Texans Hamilton. I don't believe they're taking a quarterback. I don't believe they're taking a quarterback in this first round. I believe it's going to be in the later rounds. They take a quarterback.
Okay. Well, the Jets, man. The Jets. What are the Jets going to do? They could go so many routes. Right now, I don't know. It's tough because you got arguably the best cornerback in the draft with Derek Singletary. They could go there. That's best available right now. They could go
Yeah.
offensive tackle, help their quarterback out real quick. Um, I'm gonna go. I believe they're gonna get the offensive tackle from North Carolina State, Ikem Akanawu. I hope I said that right. But he he is a dog. Let me tell you, he is a dog. He's a 6'4", 320-pound guard tackle. He's very versatile, and this is what the Jets need: protect their quarterback. I don't think they go best available with the cornerback. I think they could easily get better, and there's a lot of cornerbacks in free agency. I think they'll take an offensive tackle in the draft. Now, Nate, your New York Giants. Let's see what you got. What do you got?
You know
with the
what?
pick?
Let's give me that Alabama kid. Let me get my boy Evan Neal over to this big. Let's get him over to the big blue. You know,
Let me see, where is he at? Evan Neal, right?
offensive tackle, Alabama. Played right tackle. Can play left tackle if we need him to. If Andrew Thomas just becomes a bust. But if we have the, and this is what I'm gonna say, Andrew Thomas this season has improved so much this season. Made big steps, and now we can add that other tackle to solidify our tackles. And now we can add that. Now we can build an offensive line. So now the 6th pick with the New York Giants. I'm gonna go with. Let me get Carl Office. Let me get that edge rusher. Let me get that boy George Carl Office. Edge rusher Purdue.
Purdue. Oh. Here we go. Okay, why did you pick him? Why are you going
Pick him
edge
because
here?
we need edge rushers. We need to get to that quarterback, man. We need to go back to that big blue style where we had straight hand OC, and we have to get sacks, man. That's how you win football games in the NFL these days. So let me get my boy George Carl Office from Purdue.
Let me make sure I clicked it. What do you think? So now that we're gonna continue with the first round, what do you think they're gonna do in the second, third, fourth? What would you do after this? These are your first picks. This is what the Giants go for. What would you go for in the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth round?
Offensive lineman and get ourselves some depth at some positions like cornerback. We can get some more depth. Linebacker, definitely need more depth. And just get some really get the defensive line, get to trenches. That's what we need to do in this draft, because you see the offensive line for the Giants, they're just dog shit. So please get some offensive linemen, please.
Is there any player in particular that you're looking at, or not yet?
Player I'm looking at, I probably would right now. If the Giants had this, because I was looking actually at Akeem, the guy that Eric drafted, the tackle from North Carolina. He's a dog. That guy's a beast. So I think in the second round, look for. I may go with if I'm the Giants, you just get a linebacker. I don't care who the hell the name is. Give me yourself a linebacker, man. I don't care who the hell it is. That's what I'm looking for. Linebacker, more on the defense, because we need more. If I was the Giants, you get this defense completed already. You get more defense, get more depth at these positions. This defense, in my opinion, still wins championships. Doesn't matter what position you need. Because Joel, I got I got his Evan Neal, bro. Evan Neal's fine enough. At least I got Evan Neal. Jesus Christ.
All right then. Well, would you like to stay and talk about what me and Donte pick, or would you like to skip that?
I'll stay.
Yeah? All right, sounds good. All right, so I believe it's me, right? Or is it you?
It's you. I picked twice.
Jets again. They need edge rusher. He just picked George from Purdue. That was gonna be my next pick. If we go by best available right now, you know what? The Jets are gonna be Jets after all. Jets are gonna be Jets. You know what? I'm gonna go with the crazy thing. You know what? This is gonna be the team that's gonna screw up the rest of the draft. And I believe, let me go to position. They're gonna go wide receiver. I'm saying it right now.
I can see that actually.
I can see it. I can actually see it.
Actually.
That's not too bad.
It's not bad.
Are gonna screw up everybody's draft board after this, and it's gonna be Garrett Wilson, Jamison Wilson, Burks, London. This is gonna be Cress Alave from Ohio State. With the 7th pick, they're gonna screw up everybody's draft, and I believe they could go wide receiver, man. They could go. So that's what's gonna be the pick. Now we go with the Panthers. What you think, Donte? What you think?
Really? I think for the Carolina Panthers, you have Robbie Anderson, you have DJ Williams. I think Carolina, they can go any kind of way. They can go receiver right here. They can go offensive line. I don't know how they will feel about going running back right here. So for the Carolina Panthers, I'm gonna go Garrett Wilson for Carolina to give them an extra weapon. I'm gonna go Garrett Wilson.
Wide receiver, okay. There we go. Go ahead, Nate. I'm gonna let you go with the Falcons, man.
Let's go to that quarterback list real quick. Let's go to that quarterback list. This is actually realistic. If they act,
I think the Falcons will gamble and get a quarterback.
This is what I'm gonna say though. They have Matt Ryan for one more year. You let Matt Ryan teach this kid because Matt Ryan's an underrated quarterback. To be lying, he's actually decent. So you get a quarterback like Kenny Pickett, which I'm gonna select Kenny Pickett.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna take Pickett because Pickett is I'm telling you right now, if he gets to the league under the right quarterback, he's gonna be a dog. This guy is a beast. Hype man for I like Kenny Pickett actually. I think he's the best quarterback at this draft class.
Okay. Yeah, Kenny Pickett is a quarterback that has been going week in, week out above people's draft boards. It continues to rise up. His stock continues to rise up.
When that man hits that combine, man, whoa. When that man hits that combine. Yeah,
he could easily go top 10 if he kills that combine.
But I wouldn't be shocked if Falcons just don't take a quarterback. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't be doubted if the Jets do it too, man.
Yeah.
Wow, Eagles, huh? Hey, yo, Donte.
Yeah.
The Eagles.
I'm
gonna let you go with this one. I'm gonna let you go with their 10th pick, and I'll go 11th.
All right, so Philadelphia, we got an offensive line. I'm assuming we got the quarterback. I still don't know. If Jalen Hurts is the guy or not. I still don't know. I've been saying that all year. I will stick with Jalen Hurts. I will not give up on him right then and there. About your third year, if he's not matured his third year, then you can give up on him after and look for the next draft class. But for the we need linebackers. So I need you to pull up the linebacker list. We do need linebackers. We do need a linebacker. We can use a linebacker. We can use a safety. Steven Nelson. We can also use a corner because Steven Nelson for number 2. So I need a first round linebacker. Need a linebacker out of Alabama. What's that linebacker name out of Alabama?
Christian Harris.
Yeah, Christian Harris. Give me Christian Harris from Alabama. So we do need linebackers. We need someone that can come up and hit and also cover. So I will take Christian Harris.
All right, my bad. I was in the call real quick. The Eagles 11th pick. You know what? I'm gonna go with best available here. They picked the linebacker. We all know their linebackers are probably
the problem. They're bad.
They're horrible. I'm not gonna go linebacker. There's already a linebacker that's with the Eagles. I'm gonna go with best available. Maybe pair up Darius Slay with somebody. Maybe the best available now. Singletary from cornerback LSU. Boost up this defense. Get Eagles some help on that defense. That defense is what they need. I think they'll go best available here. I'm pretty sure in free agency they'll fix that offensive. Maybe they'll go offensive line. Like I said, the interior on offensive line and defensive line is stacked this year. You could get a solid pick at second round, third round, fourth round, fifth round. And I'm going to go with Derek Singletary from LSU, cornerback. Nate, what you got with the Vikings? And every time we pick for a team in the comments, for the 8th, shout out to the 8 people watching. Please comment what you would do with that certain team in the comments right there. Go ahead, Nate. What you got with the Vikings, man?
So I'm looking actually safety. I think they're gonna build the defense over there, and I.
There's some good safeties out there. Jackson Hill, Jaquan Brisker from Penn State, Jordan Battle, Alabama, Lewis.
You know what? Screw that. We're going corner. I know what corner I want. Let
me see. What you got? What you
I'm
got?
going Booth. I'm going Booth, man. I'm going
Okay.
Andrew Booth.
Back-to-back
Well,
cornerbacks.
Clemson, great in coverage. He just needs some help over there on the outside. He's more outside than he's inside. So if I am the Vikings, you put this dude outside, help your cornerbacks. You got some good cornerbacks. You guys can help my boy Harrison Smith over there because he's been cooked all these season. So hopefully we can I can help the Vikings out here.
All right, Donte. What you got with the Saints, man?
New Orleans Saints. I don't know if they sold on their quarterback situation, but I'm assuming they're not gonna go quarterback. All right here. Hey, your boy, Freddie, your boy Nate beat the Giants. He got your Giants.
I got your offensive line, man. I
think.
I helped you out, man. I got some offensive linemen and some edge rushers, so let's get it. We got some good.
We got the New Orleans Saints. They I think they're straight pretty solid on the defensive side of the ball. I think they're solid on every other side. So I don't know how they would. I think Ingram is a little bit down his time. So I wouldn't be surprised if they go running back right here. I wouldn't be surprised to get another running back in this draft. I can see it. What running backs are on the board? Well, give me some running backs options. And then they can also take a receiver. They can also go receiver.
So there's
Michael Thomas. So I will take what receiver? What's the best available receiver? Go to that receiver.
Jameis Wilson from Alabama, Traylon Burks from Arkansas, Jahan Dotson from Penn State, and Drake London from USC, and George Pickens from Georgia.
They're good.
So I'm gonna go with George Pickens from Georgia.
Okay.
They're gonna lose Michael Thomas, and they do need a big time receiver.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go with the best receiver right there, George Pickens from Georgia. I don't know if they're gonna gamble quarterback. I don't know. I want to gamble quarterback. I don't know if they can gamble quarterback. Maybe they try that in the later rounds. They get a quarterback. But I pick the best receiver on the board. I think they're down a receiver. I don't know if you're gonna trust Callaway. I don't know if you're gonna trust Raekwon, whatever he got, whatever his name is. I forgot that dude's name. But Pickett would be a good receiver for them. That's one of the top receivers in the nation.
Hey, Travis. Hey, hold on.
Travis, shout out to the
Make America Nate again.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Shout out to Travis for that super chat, man.
Hey, Freddie. Nate picked y'all offensive line. He went offensive line.
Evan Neal from Alabama. That's what you got right there.
And Mike, I knew that Pickens pick was a good pick.
Appreciate it, Mike. Appreciate
it. Pickett, he said Pickens is a great pick. Like Nixon, Freddie. Shout out to Freddie, my Lincoln brethren.
The Freddie, man.
We're on a 2-game win streak. You already know what it is. Wow! Look at who it is. The Raiders, huh? My Raiders, my Las Vegas Raiders.
Eric's already sweating, bro. He's like, God damn.
Y'all need offensive line. Y'all need receiver. Y'all need everything.
Organization.
You're Mike Mayock for a day.
You know who I love that I want them to pick actually and is still on the board. You would think, hey, they need a receiver. I'm gonna go free agency on receiver. Don't mind me there. On the cornerback situation, we could get a solid veteran from the free agency as well. You could also go screw the quarterback talk. We're not getting a quarterback from this draft, bro. All you Raider fans, don't say quarterback. Wide receiver, of course, I already said that. Offensive line.
He said if you take quarterback, he gonna pull up.
You know what?
Hey,
I'm gonna go defensive tackle. There's D. Marvin Leal, Jordan Davis, but I think the best defensive lineman in the draft is Jordan Davis out of Georgia. And that's the guy I'm going to pick for the Raiders because he will help us with this run game. He is an unstoppable force, and he'll help us when we have Max Crosby on one side and Yannick Ngakoue on another side. And then we could have, Solomon Thomas or Quinton Jefferson or Hankins with Jordan Davis. Oh, that's a crazy D-line next year. I'm going to go Jordan Davis out of Georgia. That's going to be my pick for the Raiders right there. Now we go with the Steelers. Floor is yours, man.
Who's up? It's Donte?
Well, I think it's you, Nate.
It's Nate.
All right. Steelers. You want to go back to that quarterback? Screw it. We're going quarterback. Go back to that quarterback.
Oh, my God.
I knew that could be an option. I knew that could be an option.
We're going Matt Corral. I'm going to explain this why. We're going Matt Corral. And I'm gonna make a hot take right now. If the Steelers don't make the playoffs, Tomlin's fired. I'm calling it right now. If that guy does not make the playoffs with the shitty division, I swear to God, bro. If they don't make the playoffs, bro, he's getting fired, bro. Oh my God. We're going.
So he's going back Coral. Okay.
And Corral's gonna be a. If you can sign a veteran like Pickett, you get a veteran in there for a season. But you get a veteran, you let him wear another veteran, and then you put him in next season. So that's my thoughts about it.
Okay. Donte, you got the Denver Broncos. What do their draft needs right now is quarterback, offensive tackle, safety, edge, cornerback, linebacker, inside O-line. What are you going with here? What do you think they do?
I'm gonna go with an offensive tackle.
Okay.
For the Denver Broncos, we're gonna go with the offensive tackle. So I just need the names of the offensive tackles.
You got. Wait, let me make sure. This is O-line. Okay. You want to go offensive tackle or offensive line?
Offensive tackle. Offensive tackle.
You got Charles Cross from Mississippi State, Trevor Penning from Northern Iowa, Nicholas Petty-Free from Ohio State, Daniel Falale from Minnesota, and Abram Lucas from
Washington. So give me Charles Cross. Give me Charles Cross from Mississippi State. Give me Charles Cross, man. They need buffing up that offensive tackle position. So we got them. We gonna get them a good offensive tackle. So Charles Cross, fill a offensive tackle spot.
Okay. Well, now I got the Bengals, the Cincinnati Bengals. So far, they got offensive tackle, interior D-line, interior O-line, the tight end, and safety. I don't think tight end. I'm really sold on the tight end already. That's fine.
The tight end is pretty decent.
Yeah, you could go offensive tackle, of course. Interior D-line, of course. No more Geno Atkins on that team. This team, it's hard to say. I'm going to go to what they got at linebacker, Devin Lloyd. You know what? I'm going to go offensive lineman. I'm going to go with arguably one of the best offensive linemen in the draft. I'm really high on him. I don't know about y'all, but Tyler Librium from Iowa. Bengals get Joe Burrow some help even more on the offensive line because we've seen when the offensive line crumbles, oh my God, Joe Burrow is in trouble.
Are you going to play him at guard or are you going to play him at center?
You could put him either or. I think I'll put him at offensive. I think offensive guard. I think I'll have him at the guard position for the Bengals. I got him going Librium from Iowa. Right, it almost crossed my mind. There you go. Cleveland Browns it almost crossed my mind. Cleveland Browns, pick 18. Go ahead.
Wait, mate, what you got for them?
So, what are their needs? I don't know what the hell. I don't watch Browns football. I don't even know what the hell they do. So, I need their needs.
Okay, Browns football. Let's see. The Browns. Edge rusher, interior D-line, interior O-line, wide receiver, linebacker, cornerback, and quarterback. Oh,
okay, I get it.
Let's get them an edge rusher, Nate. Let's get them an edge rusher.
Going to that edge rusher. We're going to my favorite position in football. We're going to that edge rusher. I'm ready, my boy David Ojabo, baby. Let's get that. Michigan.
Why did you go edge rusher here? Why did you go Ojabo from Michigan?
Imagine Myles Garrett and Ojabo off the edges. That is scary for any quarterback.
And people forget about Ojabo, how good he is. Everybody pays attention to Hutchinson. But
they both dominate both of the sides. Yeah. The Michigan pass rush is insane this season. I think if you give Myles Garrett someone next to him, get him someone who can give him that extra help. If you give this guy extra help, that's like an easy 13-yard sack season for him. If you get him at least extra help, so I think that's going to be a big help for them. And Ojabo is a good player, so and when he gets to that combine, man, his draft don't even draft the board, so. I like Ojabo this season. I like him in this draft.
I got you. Now it's the Washington football team. Donte, what you got for us?
So what are their team needs?
Safety, quarterback, wall.
Oh, you know you're
quarterback. They have quarterback at 2.
Ooh.
So they're not sold on Taylor Heineke. I'm pretty sure you're sold on Taylor Heineke, Donte. So you won't.
I think he's all right.
You have safety, quarterback, interior O-line, offensive tackle, wide receiver, cornerback, linebacker, running back, edge, and interior D-line.
So them all the needs, right?
Yeah, those are all the needs.
Okay, so let's go to the receiver position again. Let's get them a weapon. I want to get them a weapon that can help, Taylor Heineke right here. These all the needs. These all the needs. These all they projecting needs, so it doesn't matter. You can go either. You can go either way. They do need another receiver to help Terry McLaurin out. I'm not sure if Sims is the guy, but you know what? We're gonna take Eric boy. We're gonna take Drake London. That with Terry McLaurin.
I like this, man.
Drake London like that. A big body receiver who can catch the 50-50 ball, and also he can separate and cover. So we're gonna take the big body Drake London for the Washington football team. We're gonna give Heineken or whoever's gonna be on the center an extra weapon. Don't worry about it, guys. We'll get to the other picks. We'll give them something. We'll find something.
People forget about Drake London, man.
Drake London. Let's give him Drake London.
6'5", 210 pounds. And I mean, he got burner for a 6'5" guy, bro. Burner. He's a great route runner. He could get the contested catches. What are you gonna say, Nate, about him?
You know what I think about this too? You know who I actually compare him to? To a big gaudy guy. I actually compare him to the Giants' Kenny Golladay.
Oh, okay.
But not okay. He's not injury prone. Okay, I'm not saying he's injury prone. I'm not even. but he's a tall. The types are the same. Like he's a big type. He's a big guy. He definitely got the 50. That guy's 6'5". Like that dude's gonna moss corners. So
yeah. He was injured this season, but 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 games he missed. But even with missing 4 games, he won the Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year.
Damn.
He had about 1,000 yards already in just 8 games with a horrible quarterback situation and horrible coaching staff. USC was going through it this year. And the fact that he won Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year with only playing 8 games is ridiculous. And people, me being a little biased, I have him as a top 3 wide receiver. I really do. I have him as a top 3 receiver. He's a pick for anybody. He's like that Michael Pittman. That everybody thought he wasn't going to be that good in the NFL. And Michael Pittman's another USC guy balling out for the Colts, man. He's balling out. So I like that pick. Now we're going to go with what I got.
Oh, we got the Bills. The perfect team for Eric. The perfect team.
Oh my God. If everybody knows, I lost the bet because the Bills let me down. And once again, my egotistical ass benched Josh Allen this recent week and he balled out. So Trey Young in the chat, boy. Shout out to Atlanta. But the Bills, they need O-line. They need to help Josh Allen, bro. They need to. I'm gonna go offensive lineman. You still got some really good players out there in Kenyon Green, Darius Kennard, Zion Johnson, Sean Rahan, and even Jameer Slayer from Georgia. This is hard, man. I don't know what to pick. I'm pretty sure the Bills are gonna take up the whole clock like me. Damn. Should we give Josh Allen another? No, I'm gonna go offensive lineman.
Yeah, go offensive lineman.
You know what? Yeah, let's go. Let's go with straight out of Kentucky. I'm really high on him. Darius Kennard. I know Kentucky hasn't had the greatest of seasons, but he's one of the best offensive linemen in the draft. People could say he could go second round, but knowing the Bills at pick 20, they're probably just going to look at Josh Allen and be like, he needs some help. They're not going to even pay attention to that defense. They're going to be like, Josh Allen needs some help. So I'm going to go offensive lineman straight out of Kentucky. Darius Kennard or Kennard. I don't know how you want to say it. Whatever you want to say it there. Next up, we got the Eagles.
Okay. So what else the Eagles need? I need because I know we need a lot. I know we probably can use a safety.
So far, we gave them. I believe we gave him a cornerback already.
No, I gave him a linebacker. I think.
Oh yeah, you gave him a linebacker, Christian Harris, and I gave him a quarterback, Derek Singletary. So they got the defense pretty locked in. Would you go defense here again, or would you help?
Yeah, I think we need. What's the team need again for them? What's the trajectory?
Let me see. They need edge, safety, quarterback, running back, interior O line, offensive tackle.
Let's give him a safety. I'm gonna give him a safety. Okay. I want to get a safety. I want to give him good safety. So what is so what we got? What we got at safety? What are the names at safety? So
you got Jaquan Brisker from Penn State, Daxton Hill from Michigan, Jordan Battle from Alabama, Lewis Sign from Georgia, and Jalen Catalan from
All right,
Arkansas.
so this is where we're gonna go. We do need a safety, and Big Slay want a safety. So I'm gonna give a safety for a big play Slay. I'm gonna go with Jordan Battle. Battle for the safety position for the Eagles, man. I'm gonna go Jordan Battle for Alabama.
Okay. Now, hey, Eagles are looking pretty solid if they go with this. That's all defensive. Their secondary is pretty set, and then their linebacker core right there, and they could get an easy veteran linebacker that he could fall behind.
Yep.
Damn.
That was
pretty
Miami Dolphins. A perfect team for me. What? Okay.
You good, Slay. You good, baby. I told you we're gonna take care of that safety for us. I got us a safety.
This man was praying on his life, bro. All right. So we're going we're going receiver. This is
okay.
We're going receiver.
Okay.
And we're going Jameson. I'm gonna give you guys something. We're getting Jameson Williams. My favorite receiver. He's actually my favorite receiver out of the draft class. No joke. He's electric when he gets the football. Make guys miss. Just a great player. So Miami, you got yourself a dog, man. Also, he plays at Alabama, so he always has a good coach over there, great staff over there.
Yeah.
Nick Saban, one of the best coaches in college football, so in college football, in my opinion. So that's a great school, great recruiting school. They're gonna get Jameson Williams. High on him for years. Let's go Alabama. Go Ty.
Okay. Go ahead, Donte. Hey, shout out to Key in the building.
Shout out to Key.
In the building. The president.
Key.
Life.
That's good. So we got the Chargers. What's they projecting needs? So I can take care of that.
Edge rusher, tight end, interior D line, wide receiver, interior O line, running back, safety, cornerback. That's the rankings starting from.
Okay, so we're gonna go with the cornerback position because their secondary is not even that good. I think their secondary is suck. But matter of fact, we give them an edge rusher. We don't give them an edge rusher because they have problems stopping the run. So we need to stop this run game. Chargers do have problems stopping the run. So what are the safeties on the board that I got right now?
Wait, you want safeties or edge rusher?
No, I mean edge rusher.
Okay. You got Trayvon Walker from Georgia, my guy, Drake Jackson from USC, Majadi Sanders from Cincinnati, and Jermaine Johnson from Florida State, and also Arnold. I can't say his last name.
Yeah, I can't say.
And Logan Hall.
All right, so we're gonna go with the Georgia guy. We're gonna go with the Georgia guy, man. Give him some help stopping that run game and getting some pass rush on the quarterback. So we're gonna go with the Georgia defensive edge for right there to help stop that. Because again, we got for Jake, they cannot stop the run. They're at the bottom of the league is stopping the run. So let's get him an edge rusher, someone that can disrupt the quarterback and help with the run game.
Okay. I'm guessing, is it my turn or is it Nate's?
I think it's yours.
Yeah, it's yours.
Detroit Lions. Wow, Detroit Lions. They already got Hutchinson, of course.
Hutchinson was the first pick, yep.
So they got their edge rusher settled.
Well, they go quarterback.
Their needs are quarterback, cornerback, safety, wide receiver. If you look at the draft board right now in cornerback position, what do they got so far? Okay. Roger McCreary from Auburn. Gardner, I'm really high on Gardner from
Cincinnati. Oh, I love Sauce Gardner.
Yes, Sauce.
Lamb from Florida. You know what? Let's boost up this defense. This defense needs some help. And you know what? I'm going to go with Gardner straight out of
let's go.
Straight out of the undefeated Cincinnati.
I love Sauce Gardner. I love him. I love Sauce Gardner. I love him.
Detroit Lions needed some help on that.
Yeah, I love Sauce Gardner. I love him. He's pretty good.
I believe they're gonna go offense in free agency.
I think Devin Neal is off the board. I think he's off the board.
Yeah, he's off.
Yeah.
You talking about him?
Oh no, he's still on the board. Yes,
he's still on the board.
Yeah, I'm taking him. He's going to the Ravens. I already know this. He's going to the Ravens. There you go. We're good.
Oh, he's still on the board.
I'm taking him. Give me that guy.
Ravens do need help on that D line. They do.
And they're even gonna get even better on that D line. We're getting better. Let's go.
What a steal. That's one of the steals in the draft so far. Now we're gonna go on to Donte. Coach Donte, what you got the Cowboys picking, man?
Dallas Cowboys.
I gotta pick the goddamn Cowboys out of everybody. Oh, so what are they team needs? What do they need? What do they need?
Don't give everybody.
They need edge rusher, safety, wide receiver, interior D line, interior O line, tight end, quarterback, offensive tackle, quarterback.
I don't want to help Dallas.
They got a good tight end and Blake Jarwin and Dalton Schultz. You said they need edge. You said they need an edge rusher, right?
Edge rusher and
I
safety.
think they got Michael Parsons. They got Michael Parsons. And is running back on that scenario?
No, it is not.
Okay, running back. So they need an offensive tackle. They need an offense. What they need? What else they need?
They need interior O line, interior D line, tight end, cornerback, offensive tackle, quarter. They said quarterback.
Let's go
What?
to interior D line. Let's go to interior D line.
Interior D line. You got. Oh wait, there's the wrong one.
Right.
Devontae Wyatt from Georgia, Perion Winfrey from Oklahoma, Mathis from Alabama, Travis Jones from UConn, Zachary Carter from Florida, Tyler Davis from Clemson.
Give me that Georgia kid. Give me the Georgia kid. Give me that Georgia kid. They help out the interior defensive line for the Dallas Cowboys. That's one thing. That's one thing they really can't do well. They can't get to the quarterback very well. Their defense is overrated, man. I don't think that defense is really that good.
Yes,
I think that defense is very overrated. So give them the defense, the tackle. Give them a tackle. That tackle.
All right. Now we're with the Chiefs. So I'm gonna go linebacker.
I ain't giving them no safety or nothing. Big play slate. I ain't giving them that.
I'm gonna go Lord, man. I'm gonna go Lord.
Lloyd from Utah. Okay,
Yep.
Why did you go with linebacker here?
Because the Chiefs need defense. Pretty much, I'm gonna say that they need defense. They need linebacker. Get better in that linebacking group. Give them, and they can get much better because if they right now their defense is playing unbelievable right now, more than their expectations. So I think that's a good pick for them. Give them some linebacker help. Give them some run stoppers, man, and they need to stop the run. So
I got the Green Bay Packers. Oh wow.
They need offensive line.
This is the thing with Green Bay Packers. I don't know what they're gonna do in the offseason. Are they gonna get away from Aaron Rodgers? Is Devontae Adams leaving? Are they franchise tagging him? They need edge rushers as well. Some of the edge rushers still there. My guy from USC, Drake Jackson, is still on the board. Cincinnati, Majai Sanders, Florida State's Jermaine Johnson. You know what? I'm gonna say. This is an early mock draft. We're going to do this every Monday, so it's always going to change. So I'm going to go here, wide receiver. I'm going to go, what wide receiver is still on the board? I'm going to go Treylon Burks from Arkansas. Why I picked him over Dotson is because I'm just really high on him. I like to think of him as a
hate Slay.
He could be a running back. He reminds me a little bit of a Cordell Patterson type of versatile role, where you can use him. What did he say? I like that Donte also went.
No, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, Ozzy? Shout out to the nation, Raider Nation. Trey Young is going crazy in the chat, bro. What? Yo. Yeah. So with the Green Bay Packers, I'm going Treylon Burks. He's 6'3", 225 pounds. He's one of. I think he's gonna have a slot role for the Green Bay Packers. I think either way, if Devontae Adams stays, franchise tags. Devontae Adams in the outside and in the slot, you could have Treylon Burks. He's gonna be a stud, especially on a Packers offense, especially with their coordinator. That's who I'm gonna go with when it comes to the Green Bay Packers. Next is the Tennessee Titans. Go ahead, Donte.
All right, so what are their team necessary needs?
You got linebacker, tight end, cornerback, offensive tackle, wide receiver, interior D line.
All right, we're gonna go linebacker. Let's go linebacker in the linebacker scenario right here.
Some good ones.
So who we got in linebacker?
You got Nakobe Dean from Georgia, Darion Beavers from Cincinnati, Henry Toto from Alabama, Brandon Smith from Penn State, and Chad Muma from Wyoming. And then
let's go with Dean. Let's go with Dean out of Georgia. That Georgia team is very talented, man. So like I say, let's go with Dean from Georgia, man, to give them some help stopping the run game, and give them some help in coverage.
Okay. What you got, Nate? What you got, Nate, with the Buccaneers?
I'm going with the offensive line. Right next to the offensive line for those Bucs.
Do you think Tom Brady stays another year?
Yeah. I want. I don't want tackles.
Oh, my bad. Offensive lineman. There you go.
Yeah, we're going Kenyon Green. That's a steal. We're in Green. That's a
Texas
steal.
A&M. Why are you going with Kenyon Green here?
One of my favorite offensive linemen in this draft. He's like in the top 15. He's been on my draft board for a long time in college. He's been eating. He can play tackle. He can play guard. He can even play if you need him at center for a game. But he's average. He's not even good. So, when he plays, he's a good tackle, good guard. Just the Bucs, they need those they're going to build the offensive line over there with Brady. So Kenyon Green fits right in there. Can play guard if they need him to. Can play tackle. Can play left and the right. So that's why I picked Kenyon Green.
Okay. Go ahead, Donte. What you got for us? New England Patriots.
What we got for the New England Patriots? What their team needs? Because right now you got your quarterback. What they need again?
Wide receiver, cornerback, edge rusher, safety, interior D line, and linebacker, running
Let's
back.
get him another wide receiver. A wide receiver. Someone that can catch the ball, a playmaker. So who we got it on the wide receiver list?
Jahan Dotson from Penn State, wide receiver. David Bell from wide receiver from Purdue. John Mechie III from Alabama. Zay Flowers from Boston College, and Jalen Tolbert from South Alabama.
All right, so we're gonna get him Dotson. We're gonna get him Dotson.
Okay, let's
go.
go.
Get him Dotson we're gonna get him Dotson.
Okay.
It was in between Mechie and Dotson, but I'm gonna give him Dotson though. I think either one of them be a great pick for New England.
Okay. Now I got pretty much the last pick in the first round, which is the Arizona Cardinals. Their needs right now is cornerback, edge rusher, running back, tight end, cornerback. You know what? With the last pick in the draft, it's going to be a similar situation like Lamar Jackson when he was picked last. I'm going to go with the running back here for the Cardinals. The reason I'm going running back for the Cardinals is Chase Edmonds is in and out of that lineup. James Conner, when he is healthy, he's good, but when healthy. And running back, I think, is the easiest position to take over. And there's this guy. I don't know if you guys know this guy. He ran over Ohio State.
Don't
over.
Don't do that. Don't pick him.
No, don't do it, bro.
Man, I wanted to put him in the first round. He's still in. Oh, don't do it, man. Don't do it.
I want Haskins.
Oh my good, he finna do it.
Screw the Cardinals.
He not finna do it. I guarantee he not finna do it. He not finna put Haskins on the Cardinals. He not finna do it. Oh my god.
Hey, you know.
Oh my god, man.
Would they go Haskins?
Haskins.
I'm just kidding, bro. Relax.
Oh, I know he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it.
They're not gonna go running back, bro. They got too many running backs on that thing, even though half of them are injury prone. Kyler Murray is a running back, for God's sake, bro. So I think they might go edge rusher here. I'm gonna go with my boy straight out of USC. Help out that D line even more with JJ Watt and stuff. I think Drake Jackson behind a JJ Watt, behind these players on the Arizona Cardinals.
Chandler Jones.
Imagine Drake Jackson behind these guys, bro.
Dude, it's gonna be a dog. Those guys are dogs.
Imagine him.
Shit.
I'm gonna go Drake Jackson going to Arizona Cardinals. Oh my God, get that out of my face. Okay, so now with we have some extra time in the draft. We're gonna go pick by pick what we got, and what would you guys change? That's gonna be the question for all of us. What would we change with that pick? What else would they go for? So let's go with the Detroit Lions. Do anybody have a disagreement with the Detroit Lions going Hutchinson?
Nope.
No, you can go either way. You can go either way with Hutchinson, and you can go with Thibodeau. It goes either way. Whichever one get drafted, one is gonna go to. It doesn't matter.
Jacksonville Jaguars going Thibodeau. What you feel about the edge rusher out of Oregon going to the Jacksonville Jaguars?
He's the best player on the board besides Aiden Hutchinson.
What you think, Nate? You agree with this pick?
Yeah, agreed. He's in my opinion, he is the second best because I have Hutchinson over him. I'm the Hutch guy. I want this dude to win the Heisman so bad, but the college football is so rigged, so they got to put the freaking quarterback. So I think Hey, Thibodeau's a monster. Both of these guys are monsters. So whoever goes 1 will go 2. Agree with Donte.
Now we got the Houston Texans. What you feel about that, Donte? You picked it. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you're sold on it.
Yeah, I'm sold on it. I'm sold on getting Hamilton as a safety because again, Justin Reed may not be back next year, and that is another game changing safety you can have. When Justin Reed leaves out the door, he's already been suspended by David Culley for discipline issues. He played this weekend, but again, I can see Justin Reed leaving and you getting another safety. Or if you keep Justin Reed, how about keep him at the other safety position? You will have 2 thumpers, 2 guys that can cover, 2 guys that can catch like receivers. And again, you're not going to pick a quarterback in this situation. We're going to look to give him one in the later rounds, probably in the later rounds, but you can get your quarterback in the later round. But I feel good about Hamilton as a good safety right here in this spot.
Now you agree, Nate, with that? You're cool with
Bro,
the safety going to
Hamilton's
Texas?
gonna be a monster, man. That guy's a monster. It's that I've been Notre Dame is gonna they got a monster over there. So
yeah. I scared everybody with that Haskins almost
Man,
Haskins. I scared everybody.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Imagine Haskins on the Cardinals though. That Cardinals offense.
That's why this man was gonna say Kenneth Walker for a minute. It's like, oh, okay.
And I don't want them going Haskins because guess who they're playing next year? They're playing us, the Raiders, next year. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with Haskins, bro.
You didn't want to give Haskins.
Hey, hold up. I need to block these bots. Get these bots.
Yeah.
Get these bots out of here. Get these bots. Somebody get the other one. I can't get the other one.
All right, I get it. I'll try to do it. Yeah, I think I get it. Yeah, I
Next
get it.
is the New York Jets. Offensive tackle, North Carolina State, Ekem Okinawa. I picked this for them because they need an offensive tackle. They need help on that offensive line. How do you guys feel? Would you guys change it? It's always
Hell
good to change
no,
it.
bro.
Hell no. All of
This
these
is the best
possibly. Hell no. All these possibly in the first round. I think we all gave them some good picks, but let's keep going through the progression though, just to make sure. Now, it seemed like Joe didn't agree with Nate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You wanted freaking Linderbaum, bro. That's why you didn't like it.
Hey, Joe, if you're still in the chat, I know there's 7 people watching. Shout out to the 7 people in here. Joe, if you're
Shout out
in
to
here,
Joe,
please
though.
comment down what you would do with the Giants pick. You have the 5th and 6th pick. What would you do with it? Hopefully you're in here. If you're not, I know we're gonna have you on the show one time to see what you got. But Nate, why did you go here, man? Explain.
I went Neil because Akudu, like the NC State guy was gone, so I was like, okay, let's go Evan Neal. Let's get that tackle help. Let's get some offensive linemen, man. We need that. We need to build in the trenches. That's what we've been needed for years. So that's why I picked Neal. And Alabama is one of the best colleges in the league, definitely in college football. And also Evan Neal has been on my tracker for a while for tackles. So
Okay.
Would you change anything, Donte? What you think? You agree
Nah,
with this?
I think that's what the trouble at for the Giants. They do need an offensive line real bad. I don't give a damn if you have to revamp the whole offensive line and bring in 5 new starters. You need the offense. You need to revamp that offensive line.
I'll
Give
say
Daniel
one though.
Jones some more
Thomas
time
is a
and-
keeper.
Go ahead.
I'll keep Thomas over. I'll keep Thomas.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, Thomas is probably their best offensive lineman they have right now. So again, revamp the offensive line, create running lanes from Saquon Barkley, and give Daniel Jones some time in that pocket just to see what this guy can do. Right now, without an offensive line, you don't know what Daniel Jones can do at this point. So yeah, I definitely agree on getting an offensive line.
I do too. And next pick, he went with edge rusher right after that. Why did you pick edge rusher there, Nate? And
Because we need edge rushers. We need to build. This is the old Giants used to do. Trench it.
What up, Robert?
Trench
what a
it.
Philly.
That's why we had OC, we had Strahan, and then Pierre Paul. That was the best triple duo I've ever seen in my lifetime, bro. Those 3 guys used to kill Tom Brady every single time. That's how you win Super Bowls. You win Super Bowls in the trenches. You don't win just throwing the ball 40, 50, 60 times and then just hopefully you make passes. You got to run the ball, pass protect, get sacks. That's how you win Super Bowls. And that's why I went George Karlaftis, beast from Purdue. And that's my opinion, he's the 3rd best edge rusher in the draft. So that's why I picked him.
Do you agree with this, Donte? I
Yeah,
agree with it.
I definitely agree with it, man. Again, they have, the Giants fans have some trouble getting to the quarterback, get some trouble. I hear it all the time. So that's not a bad idea to get an edge rusher. You need an offensive line, and you need to get some pressure on that quarterback situation as well. So knowing from Nate, and they hear it, I hear it all day, every day by my guys too, as well. From the Giants organization, yeah, that's pretty legit. Offensive line and edge rusher. What up, my boy JC? My boy JC, what's good, my boy?
Hey,
What's up?
for everybody in the chat, I know everybody has a favorite team. What would you guys do with your picks?
JC is an
everybody in the
Eagles
chat,
fan. He's an Eagles fan.
there's a lot of Eagles fans in the chat right now. So Eagle fans, what would you do with you guys have I believe the 10th and 11th pick right now, as of right now. What would you guys go with? Let me know in the comments, but let's answer some questions. I see some questions. We're going to answer in between. Since we're talking draft, do you guys think that the Broncos are going to go Russ or Aaron route, or do you think they go rookie quarterback? Donte, I'm going to let you go first here.
I think they go Aaron or Russell Wilson route. I don't think they go quarterback route.
Okay, Nate, what you think? You think they'll
I'm
go
gonna
that
go
route?
opposite. I think they actually want the rookie quarter. I think if they have a chance to get Pickett, they will go Pickett.
Okay.
But the problem is this: do they? And I think it's a possibility for both. If they want Russell Wilson, they'll get Russell Wilson. They're already in the talks for him. So, I could say that's the most possible team. Them and the Saints are the most possible teams to get them right now.
Slay, I got us a linebacker and I got us some safeties coming.
Yeah, we'll get to the Eagles pick right now. For me, the Broncos. I would hate Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson to the AFC West. I'm tired of this, bro. Imagine my Raiders have to play Patrick Mahomes twice, Justin Herbert twice, and then Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson twice. And then on top of that, you still got a guy. I'm blanking out about the Chargers. No, I said Justin Herbert. I said Patrick Mahomes. What am I missing? Oh, wait, my Raiders. I'm dumb. Anyways, I would not want Russell Aaron to come to the AFC West, but something tells me they're gonna go Aaron Rodgers. Something tells me they're gonna go Russell Wilson. Oh my Lord, Broncos, John Elway, you piece of shit. Please don't go that route, bro. The Raiders are already going through it, bro. Let us breathe for one goddamn year, bro. 1 year. That's all I need, man. Give me 1 year.
Hey, JC, I did get us a linebacker with our first pick. Let's
not continue it because I want to get to these Eagles pick because everybody pretty much an Eagles fan real quick. Oh, what Cop said was I trade my picks to Seahawks for Russ. It's a possibility, man. The Broncos are known for trading a lot.
You can do that if you're the Denver Broncos because you're a quarterback away. You're basically saying you're a quarterback away. The only way you give up your future draft picks and stuff like that, if you're just a quarterback away from being a contender. I think the Broncos may be that. They got a great defense. They got solid receivers in Tim Patrick and Cortland Sutton and Hamler as well. So that might not be a bad idea if you want to trade. If you want to trade for Russell Wilson. But Teddy Bridgewater is a free agent. So, yeah, but that wouldn't be a good idea for Denver if they want to trade.
Okay. I think we might not have I don't know if you guys disagree with the next few picks because I want to get to these Eagles picks because I see a lot of Eagles fans and I want to get to that. You got the Jets picking Chris Olave with the wide receiver Ohio State. Y'all cool with that pick or y'all will change it?
I'm cool.
I'm cool with it. I think they do need another playmaker. I think they do need another. Well, Jets need every goddamn thing, so it don't matter. You can just pick wide receiver. You could have went either way.
The quarterback, they were bad. Shit.
If they could have picked the quarterback, I damn sure think they would have got one.
Now you got Carolina picking Garrett Wilson from wide receiver. So back-to-back Ohio State wide receivers go here with the Jets Panthers. You guys agree with both of these?
I actually agree. I think they can get some more receiving. They can get whoever the quarterback is there. Another wide receiver.
Give them another weapon. There's nothing wrong with getting Carolina another weapon. I mean, DJ Moore was hot during the year. You got Robbie Anderson, who's not that much productive. He takes the top out the defense. Why not get him another weapon? Yeah. Christian McCaffrey doesn't stay healthy a lot, so why not get him another weapon? Why not get him Garrett Wilson, someone that can catch the ball and someone that can get open? Why not give him Garrett Wilson?
Yeah, with Atlanta, Kenny Pickett, quarterback, Pittsburgh. This was Nate's pick here for the Falcons. I believe they might go quarterback. They will go quarterback.
They could. I believe they will. They will.
Pick season, baby. Pick season.
Dabo Sweeney. Oh, I want to touch on this because he was linked with the Raiders. Clemson coach.
Ooh.
He's a good. I would like him. I mean, there's some like Kellen Moore. I heard the Ryan brothers. I heard other reports that they might go Jim Harbaugh. I think any coach is better than Rich Bisaccia because Rich Bisaccia, this is what I'm gonna say about Rich Bisaccia. I said it on my video. If you guys haven't yet, check that out. Also, subscribe to these two down here, Donte and Nate Talk Sports. But I said it that Rich Bisaccia is too nice. That's something you don't want in a head coach. He lets everybody do what they want. Why would you go to the logo and jump around and do that, bro? Like, really, bro, that's discipline. And Rich Bisaccia was probably in his notepad just sitting there. It's ridiculous, man. We need a head coach that's gonna want to win. And it's going to tell the coordinators, hey, you're doing a bad job. Change it up. Like to Gus Bradley, stop doing this cover 3 bullshit and put 2 high free safeties and beat the shit out of the Chiefs. That's how you beat them. 2 safeties. We keep going with this cover 3-1 safety. We keep getting burned. Come on, man. Okay, enough with that. That was my little rant. Now we go with the Eagles pick. This was back-to-back Eagles pick was Donte and me. We chose Donte chose Christian Harris, linebacker, Alabama, and I chose Derek Singletary, Jr., cornerback. I think Donte, why did you pick linebacker here? What do you think?
Because that's the one spot that we need. That's the one spot where we need it. That we suck at linebacker right now. We don't have a linebacker that can cover anybody or hit somebody. I mean, we have TJ Edwards. We have Edwards that is pretty good when he's on the field, and I think Christian Harris fills that void of us as linebackers. So again, our linebackers is the weakest spot probably on our defensive side of the football. So I just picked Christian Harris. I think he will be a good addition to the linebacking core.
Yeah, and I think every Eagles fan should say linebacker because goddamn, your linebackers, bro.
No, I don't really want to keep seeing Singleton on the field. I don't want to see. I don't want to keep seeing Singleton on the goddamn field and people running him over like he's nothing. So I took Christian Harris because that's one thing that we need. We need linebackers. Yeah. You can always get a high value safety or something corner in a later rounds. They're gonna always be valued in a later round. So again, you're not missing none. But I wanted to show up the linebacker spot. That's the first thing I want to get part of is the linebacker spot.
Okay. JC Eagles Talk said number 10 draft linebacker. Okay, that's what happened there. And number 11 defensive end. Okay. We would change it up then and trade the last pick for a first round, a late first, and a second next year. Okay. I like that. I mean, like I said, the only reason why I picked Derek Singletary for the Eagles, that defense needs a boost up no matter what. I think the Eagles will go best available. That's the thing with the Eagles. I think they'll go with the 11th pick best available because they do got back-to-back picks. But I respect that. They could go defensive end, man, depending on who's on the board. The only reason why I went cornerback here in this situation is because Nate took my guy straight out of Purdue, the edge rusher. Screw you, Nate.
That's what I do.
And yeah, let's see some more comments. We got John Elway in the chat now. Okay. I just feel like the Eagles can't cause any pressure, and you can tell the loss of Brandon Graham has hurt us. I just want pressure. That's what we're known for, safety and a linebacker too. Okay. I respect that. You know what? I'm gonna talk about the other Eagles pick because it's in there. Donte picked you guys Jordan Battle. I believe it was Donte's pick. Jordan Battle, safety out of Alabama. So he did get you guys a solid safety. So you got safety, cornerback, and linebacker for Eagles. So you got practically 3 needs. Edge rushers you could easily get in the second round, man. Trust me.
There's a lot of edge
third round. Easily.
Jermaine Johnson, great edge rusher from FSU. If Sanders, I think Sanders is still on the board on that, so he's a good edge
I like
rusher.
that. I take edge rusher. Hey, this is what I like, man. I want you guys to disagree with some of our picks, man. I want to hear what your thoughts. Like I said, this is an early mock draft after all, but I want to see what your guys' thoughts in. We got a big play say again. I agree with JC. I take a linebacker and an edge with those 2 first picks, then trade and the last pick for a pick next year and take a safety. Definitely. In the second round, I'll take a safety. He would go second round safety. What you feel about that, Donte? You think they?
Yeah, I think we can use a safety. Like again, our biggest need was pretty much linebacker help. So I did get us a linebacker. Safety safety, corner, you can get those steals in the later rounds. If not the first round, they're just as valuable in the second and third round that you can get. They're just as valuable.
Okay. I believe we're on the Minnesota pick. Andrew Booth Jr. from cornerback from Clemson. Minnesota Vikings get themselves a corner. Do you guys agree with this one? I agree with this one. They need defensive help no matter what, man.
What team we on, Minnesota?
Yeah, Andrew Booth.
Okay.
I picked this one, so I like it. Pretty much.
I like it. Like, man, that he's on the defensive side of the ball, right?
Yeah,
they definitely need help. They definitely need help at the secondary and the cornerback position. They definitely need help.
Now we got the New Orleans Saints. This was your pick, Donte, I believe. Wide receiver from Georgia, George Pickens. Yeah, New Orleans needs a wide receiver, bro. Michael Thomas is gonna leave. It's automatic. Yep. I think he was just saying he was hurt just to not play. I'm gonna be honest. So, and their wide receivers are non-existent. I heard a bunch of New Orleans Saints fans even say that they don't even know their wide receiver names, bro, except for Callaway. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I think Saints will go quarterback too in the second round somewhere. I don't think Taysom Hill is the answer. I don't think Jameis Winston either. But yeah, with this pick, I agree. Wide receiver. What you think, Nate? You agree with Donte here on this wide receiver pick?
Well, agreed. I think if they get any receiver, they'll get much better. So definitely the receivers the need. They need someone next to Michael Thomas who's a good receiver, and they need to go back to that football. But I wouldn't be shocked if they trade for a quarterback. I wouldn't be shocked if they get a quarterback here.
Yeah, they could go that route. Now it's my Raiders. I think this is a steal for the Raiders. For whoever's a Raider fan in the chat, I think you could agree with me. Our defensive line, our defensive tackle specifically, we need a run stopper. We need a guy in the trenches to help out Max Crosby and Yannick Ngakoue. Because, I don't want to make up an excuse that the NFL hates us, but the NFL hates us, man. They don't give Crosby no holding calls at all. So might as well put another guy like Jordan Davis, a dog in the middle of those trenches, and just kill every quarterback they go through. Every quarterback. And this defense needs some help. I think wide receiver and quarterback is fine. Wide receiver, offensive line will go with some veterans and in the later rounds. But Nate, Donte, do you agree with my pick here, or would you go another way with the Raiders?
I mean, I agree with your pick. I agree with you. You're a Raiders fan. Of course, you know more than both of us. You know more than both of us. You know you need. And like I said again, they do need some help on stopping the run game. They cannot stop the run whatsoever or get a pass rush at all. But they cannot stop the run, and they're pitiful and horrible at stopping the run. So I definitely agree with that.
Definitely agree too, because Jordan Davis, in my opinion, he's going to go up the draft boards, and also he's a really good. For his size, he's like 360, like crazy stuff. Like that guy's like an animal up the middle. So he can help out Crosby, because Crosby's a really good edge rusher for you guys. And Ngakoue, that's an insane defensive line.
Yeah. We go on to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They'll go quarterback, Ole Miss, Matt Corral. I have no disagreements here. Pittsburgh needs a quarterback. Big Ben, it's time to go. Time to put up the cleats, man. Put them up there. And Matt Corral is a great quarterback. They could even go pick it, man. They could even go pick it here. They could go either way, but they need a quarterback regardless. What you guys feel? What you guys feel about this one?
I think they would get a quarterback. What if it's in free agency, or what if it's in the draft? I think they can get a quarterback. I don't know if they too sold on Dwayne Haskins or Mason Rudolph. Mason Rudolph is just garbage, man. I don't think he's good at all. I just think I wouldn't be mad. I'm not mad at that. I definitely could agree on that. I wouldn't be mad at that pick.
My picks hit tonight, bro. Like, I don't know why. Like, my picks were been great. Like,
I think all of our picks been great, man. All of our picks been awesome. Been really awesome.
Bro, Steelers will trade, bro.
Yo.
Hey, it's a possibility. I even said it. There's two routes the Raiders could go. Trade what you got. Might as well blow it up all entirely, or they'll go another way in the draft, man. But next, you got the Denver Broncos, Cincinnati Bengals, and Cleveland Browns. You got Charles Cross, O tackle from Mississippi State, going to Denver Broncos. Then you got Tyler Limbrium going from Iowa, going to the Cincinnati Bengals, and David Ajabo, edge rusher, going to the Cleveland Browns to help Myles Garrett there from Michigan. How you guys feel about those 3 picks? Any of them would you change? Any
Nope.
disagreements?
I actually
No.
I agree.
I love them. I love them. I love the picks.
I like the Denver pick because I think if they do get themselves a quarterback with Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson, they're gonna try to boost up that O-line. That's the first thing they're gonna do. That defense secondary that defense is crazy. That secondary is crazy.
Yeah.
And the fact that they screwed everybody's draft board last year with taking best available and the cornerback Patrick Surtain, which he is really good this season, and I think he ruined everybody and especially the Cowboys' chance of getting him. That was the Cowboys guy, and you could tell that was the Cowboys guy. So yeah, I agree with all these 3 picks. You guys agree on all 3 picks?
Yep.
Yeah, I believe Surtain or J.C. Horn was one of their guys. They wanted a cornerback. That's why they moved back into the draft and got Michael Parsons, which is it worked out for them. It did work out for them anyway.
Okay. Now we got the Washington football team going Drake London, my guy from wide receiver USC, and then Buffalo Bills going Darian Kennard, interior O-line from Kentucky. Sorry, Kennard. I keep saying Kennard because that guy still haunts me to this day because the Lakers lost to him. Anyways, Philadelphia Eagles, Jordan Battle, safety from Alabama. Those are the next 3 picks. You guys could change anything. I could see Washington going O-line here too. Besides wide receiver at USC, Terry McLaurin with Drake London will be ridiculous. Oh my Lord, that wide receiver core would be crazy. Plus Logan Thomas there and Antonio Gibson. That is an offense that I do not want to play, and we just got our ass handed to without that offense. So imagine that offense next year. It would be a crazy offense. So they could go offensive lineman, but I like the wide receiver Drake London pick. I agree with that one. Buffalo Bills interior O-line. They do need help. That was my pick. They do need help with that Josh Allen. And Eagles, you got yourself a safety. You wanted a safety? Donte gave you a safety. Jordan Battle, Alabama, a great safety. Do you guys agree, disagree with any of these?
I mean, first 2 picks, I gave the Eagle Nation, Slay and JC. Hey, we got us a safety. So again, but the number 1 need was a linebacker. We got a great linebacker. He's also from Alabama, Christian Harris, and then you got a safety, and you got another safety as well. So again, both came from a winning culture. Both know how to play football. Both comes from the Nick Saban tree, and we all know the Nick Saban tree. The Nick Saban, everybody from except the other quarterbacks perform. Probably except Reggie Ragland, but safeties, linebackers. They all perform from Alabama, so I feel like there's some good needs for the Eagles fan base and for me as well.
What you think, Nate? You agree with these 3 picks?
I think that school builds like those guys build NFL players already. Starting with their offense, they build with the Bill O'Brien offense, who was the NFL coach, and they start with that. They get these these retired NFL coaches, bring them in and give them a shot, get these players ready for the NFL. And I think for Alabama, these are the most ready guys. Iowa, Alabama, those are the 2 schools you go to if you want to get NFL ready.
Okay. There isn't any wow factors at quarterback in college this year. There isn't a wow, but best believe and Matt Corral and Pickett kill the combine and kill the next 3 games. They will move up. Trust me. There's gonna be teams that are gonna reach for a quarterback. I promise you.
It's every year, man. It's every year.
Let's go with what are we on? Miami Dolphins, Chargers, Detroit Lions. Oh wait, I'm gonna go with this comment real quick. How many quarterbacks will be taken in the first round? I believe 2.
I believe 2 quarterbacks will be taken in the first round. I believe 2 quarterbacks will be taken in the first round.
What you think, Nate? How many quarterbacks this season? I mean, this draft.
I can see 3, but I'm gonna go with 2.
Okay.
I can see a situation where Washington drafts a quarterback.
Yeah. He said, "What round is David Ojabo projected to go? First round. First
1.
round. I believe first round.
First round.
First round, going first round.
Report: Mark Davis invited Dabo Sweeney to watch Raiders versus Washington, and Derek Carr was doing an interview with Hunter Renfrow last month and wanting to play for Dabo Sweeney. Hey, go ahead. As long as we get a young offensive coordinator, I don't care who the head coach is. Like I said, anybody's better than Rich Bisaccia, but I do rate Dabo Sweeney on top 5 for head coaching job. And also, look at Derek Carr, Hunter Renfrow wants to play for him. Other people want to play for him. Everybody sold on him. Screw it. Go Dabo Sweeney. I just want to see some change. Especially at the offensive coordinator. I care more about the offensive coordinator than head coach because we need a young offensive coordinator that's going to put us in a predicament to win and score in the red zone. Because best believe any of these young offensive coordinators will draw plays for Marcus Mariota in the red zone. And we would have so many more touchdowns than what we got right now. Have you guys seen that running back from Michigan? Yeah. Hey, whoever gets him. In this draft, we don't got him going round 1. I almost picked him for the Arizona Cardinals, but I would not doubt it. I'm gonna get to that. When we get to that team. I'll talk about that team. But Chargers go edge rusher from Georgia, Trayvon Walker. Detroit Lions go Ahmad Gardner from Cincinnati. I love that guy. Baltimore Ravens, DeMarvin Leo. I love that guy too from Texas A&M. What you guys feel about these picks? I know you guys picked the Detroit and Baltimore pick. Oh, no, the Chargers and Baltimore pick. And I picked the Detroit pick. I like all of these. How do you guys feel about these?
I like all of them.
Yeah, they're all great. We all got value for all these teams. We got them positions they actually need. So, like all these picks. And I think the best pick is Sauce, man. Sauce is just a beast.
Sauce Gardner is a beast, man. That guy can tackle and cover. That guy is good.
That's what you need. You need a cornerback that could tackle too, man. Everybody says just coverage. Yeah, you need a good coverage corner, but you also need a guy that could tackle. So once they break off that first tier, that first defensive line, that first level, they'll go to the second level with cornerbacks. And quarterbacks that are good at tackling, I promise you, are key factors there. You got the Cowboys going Devontae Wyatt, interior D-line from Georgia. Kansas City Chiefs going Devin Lloyd, linebacker from Utah, and the Green Bay Packers going Treylon Burks from wide receiver from Arkansas. How you guys feel about those?
I love it.
Great picks. Yeah, I'm going to be on. Great picks.
Yeah. Now we got the Tennessee Titans. We got the last couple picks before we head on out here. We're pretty early, but you know what? We got the Tennessee Titans going Nakobe Dean from linebacker from Georgia. Tampa Bay Buccaneers going Kenyon Green, interior O lineman, Texas A&M. And we'll get to the last two picks right now. But Tennessee and Tampa Bay, how you guys feel about those?
I mean, who picked Tennessee? I did. Did I pick Tennessee?
Yeah, you picked Tennessee.
I think you did. Yeah, you give him a linebacker.
Okay. I feel like that's a need that they need to stop the run game. I think Tennessee has an average defense, so I believe I put them in a great position to get a linebacker where they can stop the run game, and their defense just need to be more consistent.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna go on the Kenyon Green pick. My pick from Texas A&M. I watched a lot of Texas A&M football. I watched those freaking Alabama freaking Roll Tide loss. So Roll Tide. That Kenyon Green was a big part in that game for me. Kenyon Green's a monster, man. Do not sleep. When this dude hits the combine, bro, everyone's eyes is gonna be on Kenyon Green and Alabama and Evan Neal. These guys are monsters, man. This offensive line class is amazing this year.
Yeah, it really is. Now we got the last two. These are two teams that I think could go Hassan Haskins, man. They really can.
Yes.
The New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals. Imagine.
But I think the bigger need is for the Pats. The bigger need is receiver. Like they have no receivers over there. Yeah. They need receivers. That's why they have to let freaking their running backs ran for 46 times and then Mac Jones only passed 3 times.
Oh yeah, I picked their receiver. Who did I pick for him?
You picked Dotson.
Not Dotson. Yeah, because I wanted to pick Mitchie. As Mitchie was on the board. What was he on the board?
He was on the board. Yeah,
I wanted to pick Mitchie for him, but like I said, again, he tore his ACL up, so that may hurt him a little bit going in that first round. He may go in the later round area. So I'm gonna put. That's why I put Dotson. I believe he'll be a good fit for New England, and he seems like a New England type of player as well.
Okay. And then of course the Arizona Cardinals going Drake Jackson. This was my pick. I'm really high on USC players, of course. Even me being high on them, nobody could say I'm biased because Drake Jackson and Drake London are two studs, man. They really are two studs. They could easily go first round, early second, man. I hope so. I hope they don't fall to third round because they don't deserve that third round. They really don't. I have Dabo Sweeney, offensive coordinator Keelan Moore, defensive coordinator Todd Bowles, defensive back Chris Richard, and defensive line Brenton Buckner, who we had in 2019, made us look fast, aggressive, but JG got rid of him. Um, yeah. I'll go Dabo Sweeney, Kellen Moore, and then I'll put Chris Richard and the Ryan brothers up there too.
Hey, don't forget, Byron Leftwich could be an option too. Byron Leftwich could be.
And Jim Harbaugh,
Yep.
Michigan.
Yep.
Could be another one. Raiders. He said Cardinals over Rams. Raiders got to pick someone who is good off the field because these past two drafts have been. Hey, that brings up a good point. I did pick. I made sure not to pick an Alabama player. I made sure not to pick an Alabama player.
You know what else?
I went with. I'm pretty sure you weren't here, or I don't know if you were here. I think you were, but I picked Jordan Davis out of Georgia for the Raiders. I think that's the best available, best need. I don't think he'll cause us any problems. He'll probably cause problems for the opposite quarterback, but not us. I think that Moore and Bowles would look for a head coach job. They could. I would take Bowles and I'll keep Kellen Moore at offensive coordinator. I mean, he's young. Wasn't he just a quarterback like a year?
Yep, he was a quarterback like a couple years ago.
Yeah, so it's like he knows what to do, man. And I'll keep an offensive coordinator. I would have two of these guys, man. One head coach. We're probably 15 minutes early, but you know what?
Yep.
This was our first show. It was a success. I want to thank everybody in the chat. We're gonna have this every Monday, I believe. I don't want to say too much. We'll keep you updated with our Instagram and everywhere. Please follow us. I'm gonna start off with our special guest. Thank you for joining us, Nate, on our first path to the draft. Tell them where they can find you, and also tell us what teams you cover. In case.
All right, so we'll just start with just the YouTube stuff. Nate Talks Sports. You guys know where to find me. Just everything, any sports thing you guys want me to do, just drop them in the comments. I got y'all. Definitely a mock draft coming because the Giants suck. So that's who you want to pick. New York Giants, New York sports, baby. We all suck right now. We're sitting there in the garden watching these freaking Knicks get destroyed. The Yankees in the Bronx crying. Can't sign anyone right now, so we're good right now. We're just sitting there, enjoying our time. Enjoying our time, man. That's what we do over here.
Thank you for that. Donte, tell them where they can find you, man.
Oh, y'all already know. Y'all know Donte is an executive of the Spotlight Sports Network. And I'm all over the network on every show. Y'all can't miss me. Even on my channel, Coach Donte, my boy Eric, happy to have him, happy to be a co-host. I want everybody to have the spotlight. I don't want to just be the spotlight. I'm not a host. I don't want to just be the host of every show. So Eric, this is Eric's show, and I'm the host, and we're going to be covering draft all year long, and we will be streaming the draft, man, no matter if it's day 1, day 2, all the way up. We will be, I'll give y'all coverage on all the draft. Yes, every Monday night, we have a mock draft. We may go into every single round. We're going to go into every single round picks, and if you guys, Eagles, Giants, whatever fan you are, if y'all want to come up and give a visit and pick y'all picks like we did tonight, y'all can come. Y'all can come up and do it, man.
Hit us up, man.
Hit us up on Twitter. Hit us up on Instagram, and we'll get it set, man. So, but anyway, I gotta applaud Nate because he always want to be a part. If you want to be a part again next weekend, hey, next Monday, you already know where to find me. I'm gonna basically hit you up again because you always willing to talk and be a part of this. So I'm gonna put you a part of it again. If anybody Eagles fans or any other fan want to be a part of this segment and pick the second
round, Joe, you said what, man?
We gonna get Joe up on here.
We'll get Joe. Every episode we do we're gonna have a special guest, either 1, 2, or 3 special guests with us. We want to give everybody a chance to let us know what they will do during the draft. Of course, I can't wait when the draft comes because me and Donte are gonna be here for hours. analyzing every pick, like he said, and we might bring in some people here and there every 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 10 minutes here. Maybe your favorite creators here. I want to get to some before I say where you guys can find me. I'm gonna go with the last few comments real quick. Someone said it would be Bucks versus Patriots Super Bowl. We can agree it was set by Roger Goodell because the Super Bowl is in big stage in LA. We could see a Bucks and Patriots. What do you guys think? Super Bowl?
That's the Super Bowl.
That may be the Super Bowl. I can see it.
And if they were to play each other, what would be your predictions? Who would win it?
I will go with the Buccaneers, man. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see the Patriots win, though. I want to see Matt Jones and the Patriots win it, though. So that's why
I'm going with the underdog, man. I'm going with those Pats, man. I never, ever bet. I would never, ever bet on Bill Belichick in my life. Bro. That dude loses money out of his mind, bro. That man made the Bills look like a broke team.
Yeah, for me, I kind of had the Packers going to the Super Bowl this year. Yeah, I had the Packers, but the Bucks and Patriots is a possibility. If this were to happen, I would pick the Buccaneers. The reason being is I think the Patriots could have themselves, and correct me if I'm wrong, they could have themselves this year a Carolina Panthers Cam Newton rookie year Super Bowl. I think I mean, what do you guys think, man? Mac Jones could have himself a Panthers type of Super Bowl 50. That's what I believe. I don't know. Mac Jones doesn't have no experience in Super Bowl and in the playoffs even when it comes to the NFL. So I think Tom Brady is gonna expose the shit out of him. And this defense is gonna expose the shit out of him. If Patrick Mahomes ran for his life last year, imagine this year, man. If that happens. But Super Bowl 50 is in Las Vegas. Can't wait for that. Never bet against Brady. Of course, never bet against Brady. You never want to bet
against Bill Belichick. That's the two.
Yes, man. Those are two guys you do not want to bet against. So if you guys are going to do DraftKings and all that shit, I would not bet on that game. I ain't going to cap to you. I would not do it. But I know people would do it. But that was it for the Path to the Draft podcast. Remember, follow me at S.C Experience. I cover all things SoCal, Raiders, Dodgers, Lakers, USC, college football, and of course, I'm your host here at the Path to the Draft. All things, don't say Raiders, Lions, Super Bowl. What the? Okay, but yeah, it was Donte, Coach Donte, Nate Talk Sports, and yours truly, Eric. Donte, hit that button. We will see you next time.
All right, we got to end the show. Y'all know we got to end the show. We started. We got to end the same way we started. Let's do it.
What did you say?
I said Kobe Bean Bryant has been overrated ever since he passed away.
Now, I'd say they could lose about 4, but I don't see them losing 5. You know what I mean?
Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays.